how you guys feel the off-season preparation has gone, and how excited are you for this season to start up?
I feel like our off-season preparation has gone really well. Nichols got us connected with some of the freshmen over the summer, and we had connection groups, and we really held each other accountable during those by like either texting workouts and stuff like that. And I do believe our preseason was a lot harder this year, whether it's in the weight room or keeping the pace up during pickup, and also our preseason practices have helped us prepare a lot.
Yeah. I think we have a lot of new faces on the team. We have a lot of new freshmen, so I think it was good for us to like kind of like do a lot of team bonding things and like things in the off season just to kind of get to know each other and things like that. But I feel like we've bonded really well together. I feel like we've done a lot of team bonding things, and yeah, I'm really excited for the season.
Were there any, you mentioned, like the team bonding and times you were able to get together this summer, were there any specific moments during this off season that you can kind of point to that you really enjoyed the most?
I don't, in my opinion, I don't think there's one specific moment. I just think, one of the goals I had coming in this year is to make the freshmen feel as comfortable and belonged as possible, because our freshman year we had 12 freshmen, so it was kind of hard for us to adjust to that. We always make it well known that they're always welcome over to our place anytime and stuff like that, and after practice we'll go and get food sometimes.
Yeah, the younger girls have a lot of energy. I think they kind of bring it back to us a little bit since we're a little bit more weathered and have been here longer, but it's been nice to have like fresh faces and good energy.
Yeah.
Can you guys tell us a little bit about your experience last year and how you're trying to build upon that into this season?
Yeah, last year how we finished was disappointing and not where we wanted to be. And so going into this season, I think we're really just trying to build on. Last year we thought that we could maybe have a good year, and it kind of went a different way. So how are we going to turn things around this year? We kind of feel like we're in the same spot, but how are we going to get the different outcome? I think we've been working harder in practice, and just we kind of know what it took to get us to where we were last year. So how do we change that? How do we do the opposite and find ways to win?
I feel like also like from last year to this year, I feel like we've all developed a leadership role, and like we were juniors last year, and like now we're all three seniors. So I feel like we've learned a lot of like how to be a leader and like how to hold each other accountable and like how to bring energy and like how to face things like when things don't go our way and like when things go well. So like just being able to like handle adversity and things like that, I feel like we've all three like we've grown a lot in that area, and I feel like we've grown a lot as leaders on the team. So
Yeah, and going off that leadership, I think a big thing that we've all learned is trusting each other on and off the court. I think a big thing is, even Nichols and I were talking about one time how that the freshmen will listen to us and they want to listen to us because they know from our experience like what it's taken for us to get here and everything like that. So I think building that trust has helped us build this connection for we're hoping to have a good season, and we will have a good season. But
Yeah, you kind of talked about those younger players kind of bringing the energy and trusting you guys. How do you feel like they've been coming along as you guys get ready for the start of the season?
I think it's been coming along actually better than I would have expected. From freshmen, you come from different high school levels where some might have not as been as like fundamentally focused, and some just let you play the entire time. But I think the freshmen have really adapted to our style of play, and sometimes there will be difficulties, but we're always going to be there to help them and everything like that.
Yeah, I think they're getting better every day. They come out and their first college basketball experience is playing at Radford, and how did they handle that situation? And I think they did well, and they're only going to improve from that. They're only going to learn from that, and so I think that was good for them, and I think every day they're getting better.
Kayla, in your eyes, what were some of the positive takeaways from the Radford scrimmage?
I would just say the support and like the energy that was brought. I feel like we were all kind of just supporting each other and like just hyping each other up because like Radford, they're a good team. They're D1. And so like we knew what to expect. Like we knew the pressure was going to be there. Like we knew that they were going to play good defense and good offense. But no matter what, like we were always supporting each other. We were pushing each other. And like when I was on the court, like I got frustrated one time and Kate was like, Terry, like you're good. Like you got it. And so it just kind of got me in like that good mindset just to keep going and like just to keep playing hard.
Ashley, you mentioned the freshmen adapting to Lynchburg's brand of basketball. In your words, how would you describe Lynchburg from an X's and O's standpoint this season?
I think you'll definitely see us play at a faster pace this year. We want to get up and down the floor. We want to be one of the fastest teams in the ODAC. I think one thing we emphasize is definitely on offense when we push to look in the post right away and also to look in and out and just to play a little bit more basketball like how we know to play. And, yeah.
Bree, Ashley mentions the low post. Obviously, you're one of the keystone pieces in that front court. You suffered an injury in the offseason. Can you tell us about your rehabilitation process and what your current status is?
Yeah, I mean, it was unfortunate. I tore my ACL in the spring, and you start, like, counting the months, like, how many games am I going to play? But my rehab has gone basically as best as it could have gone. So now I'm just working with the athletic trainers to decide when is the best time to put me in a good position to be on the court. Hopefully that's by the end of the month.
Is there a specific game on the schedule that you guys are looking forward to?
I think we really just want to, like, the ones that are highlighted for me are those Roanoke, Shenandoahs, the ones in the preseason polls that are right above us, that we know we can get those teams. In the past, we probably would have lost those games, but can we get those teams just, like, that are right above us?
Yeah, I agree.
And individually and as a team, kind of what do you think your strengths and goals are for this coming season?
I mean, I feel like my strength has always been three-point shooting, but I'm definitely more excited to, I feel like, drive to the basket more, and especially, like, if defense closes in to dish out those passes. And then as a team, I think we're just really looking forward to working together and giving each other a lot of assists and playing together as a whole.
Yeah, I would say as a team, just like what Ashley was saying, just like playing together as a whole and like reminding ourselves of like each other's strengths and like using them like to our advantage and like to the success of the team. And I feel like my strengths are just like, I guess, like distributing the ball and kind of running the point guard and things like that. So, yeah.